Hello everybody and welcome to the new video tutorial on SEO. Previously we mentioned that uploading our video on our host or other platforms, especially YouTube, either one has its pros and cons. As you remember, we mentioned that it is better to upload the short videos up to 3 or 4 minutes on our website and upload the longer videos on YouTube. If you look at the videos on Google search results, you can see that most of the videos are indexed on YouTube and only a few number of them are related to the other platforms. The statistics you can see show that 82% of the videos are for YouTube and only 18% of them are for the other platforms. So it is really hard to rate your video on your website or the other platforms higher than the rate on YouTube. Therefore, we recommend you to upload your videos on YouTube. And this is why in this episode, we are going to talk about the SEO of the YouTube. The YouTube has provided the users with a very good range of options for uploading their videos in order to show their videos to apostrophe much better. Optimizing the videos on YouTube not only is gonna be seen for a better results on YouTube, but also on the other search engines such as Google and Bing. And it leads to increasing your view of the videos on YouTube. And of course, you can gain a lot of users. And the default and normal setting and configuration of YouTube, you can set title, description, and tag for your videos. Also, you can add a little image to that. Finally, add it to the playlist. You also have to use proper keywords relevant to the content of video for your title of the video in order to have a matching to the search of the users in order to be seen and listed much better. Don't worry about adding your brand name to the title of the video. Be sure that there wouldn't be any problem. Usually, the channel name on YouTube is the business name of your company. You can at most use between 65 to 70 characters, including spaces, for actually the title. So try to select the best words and of course the keywords for the title. Although YouTube lets you have like 100 characters for the title, only 65 to 70 of them are gonna be shown depending on the type of the display. In the box for description, try to use the keywords and the key phrases because the first things that are appeared in the eyes of the beholder would be the title and the description. So remember that. Always you're trying to describe your video, you're going to have the description about the content of the video. Do not distract. Do not shift to advertise your product or company. In this box, you can type more about the content of the video in contrast to the title. But please avoid over talking and keep it balanced. You need to persuade and convince the users by reading the description that this is the video that he or she has been looking for. In the description, you need to mention a source, and there should be a link to a source like the brand name or the business name of the company. So be careful by bringing a link or 2 or 3 links. You need to pay attention to the credit and validity of the site And of course, the site must be related to the content of the video you have uploaded. Here we are going to suggest to you some notes about having a better description. The first thing is that it is better for you to write a 2 or 3 sentence description. Try to add at least one link. You can write the description at most 300 characters. Although YouTube allows you to use like 500 characters, we are not necessarily supposed to use the all characters. Okay, now let's go to the tags. Mostly tags are used to categorize and classify the videos. So again, you have to use the tags which are related to the keywords and the key phrases. And remember, if you do not use the tags which contain the keywords or phrases and are not relevant, they're going to make the users go away. There is a very important note about it, that the tags are there in order to help the search engines to comprehend the title and the content of the videos of yours. There we have a section like video thumbnails, which are those thumbnails or images you're going to use as the cover of your video. Try to use interesting and attractive one. And remember, use only one image for all the videos in order to boost and increase the CTR. Remember not to use the thumbnails of the other videos of the other websites. The image you're going to select as the thumbnail must be relevant to the content of the videos. Remember to use the playlist for your videos in order to be seen much better. This section helps the users to have your videos like a list. Therefore, the users are not going to be confused. There is advanced setting for the videos. When you go inside, you can see that part is comments. You can enable or disable that. But disabling that can be really harmful for the video of yours. Because as you know, comments are good means in order to evaluate your videos. You can also enable and disable sharing ability of your videos. In this way, bloggers and the other surfers can share your video on their website. So this is an advantage because the number of your video view can increase. So we recommend you to enable this ability. The next part is age restriction. It is better for your video not to have age restrictions unless it has a particular content. And not everybody could see that. According to YouTube, irritating, violence, and nudity content are among those options which you need to use age restrictions. By enabling this option, the users only above 18 can watch the videos. If you want your video to be watched better, try to choose the best category to place it. In case you haven't used a category setting, it is better for you to use a proper tag. The next part we're going to talk about is community contribution. This option allows viewers to contribute translated titles, descriptions, subtitles, etc. That we recommend you not to enable it. The next part is video statistics. This part doesn't have any effect on view and watching rate of your video, and it only shows the statistics of how many users have seen the videos to the users. By default, it is on in the setting. Actually, it can be helpful because when a user see the number of people who have seen the video can be convinced and persuaded to watch the content of the video as well. Audience retention. One of the most important ways to analyze how effective your videos are on YouTube is audience retention. The graph you see right now is one of the examples of ranking the videos on YouTube, and actually it expresses that how much, how long, and how many times have this video been watched by people. So actually, when the rate of the graph is upper, it means you've got a better video. And of course, we're going to teach you 2 ways in order to improve this factor. The first one is that you need to focus on the first 15 seconds of your videos. It is recommended by YouTube to pay more attention to this part of your videos. The next one is using pattern interrupts. Actually, pattern interrupts are those short moments in the video that the users are going to pay attention again. Actually, it is a kind of way or tricks to regain the attention of the viewer. It could be funny times and the contents which are interesting to the users. Actually, pattern interrupts are like pushers in videos that instead of making the users not continue the video to come and watch the video up to the end. Actually, we suggest you to use at least 1 or 2 pattern interrupts during the video you're going to upload on YouTube. These funny moments are the keys to make your users refresh, and therefore they will watch the rest of the video. And finally, the audience retention can boost. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck.